Good morning, Year 9. Welcome to week 4 of your Exploring Creativity activities. In conjunction with this week's learning, you'll need to complete the 20 question quiz, which I've uploaded to show my homework separately. Please do that today or at your earliest possible convenience. Well done to everyone who sent in their IKEA study space designs. Really amazing to see loads of you thinking about a good place to study, redesigning how you perceive study spaces, and getting really creative with those designs to create a calm, neutral, but welcoming space for you to enjoy doing your studies at home. If you haven't done that yet, or you're struggling to think about how you might do that, please get in touch and I'll see if I can give you some pointers. But it's a really important thing to think about in preparation for your GCSEs, to create a little space at home. It might not be in your room, it might be somewhere else in your home, that you feel that you could get your head down and get on with your work there. So just to go over the expectations, it's only to complete 1 hour, including the quiz for this week. So please make sure that you do that and use that 1 hour the best that you can. If you do want to continue with the designs for this week in your own free time, that's your choice. I think a few of you are sort of thinking, well, I'm not taking GCSE for Art and Design GCSE next year, so I'm not going to bother. Now, these activities are really designed for you to gain skills that will be valuable to all of you in the future. And as it says here, creative thinking and problem solving is a key attribute in any business, and it's a really important skill to show any company or any business that you go into that you can think creatively. Here is the programme again. So we're up to week 4, looking at architecture and the British Museum. The next video will be uploaded next week. Here is the help sheets again. I'm not going to go through them, but please use them to think about and help you think about what it is you're doing and how best to show critical analysis and understanding of what it is that you're looking at with all of these art design activities. Right, so this week we're going to be looking at the British Museum's domed roof. This is a really pinnacle part of British architecture. The roof was designed by Foster and Foster, who are 2 British architects who are still designing today, still producing amazing architectural structures. Their particular focus is how you make traditional and historical buildings more modern, really, and how they incorporate that history into their designs, using a lot of mathematics. So those of you who are a little bit more mathematically minded, you can use that tool this week to try and create your own designs. So I'm going to look at these images. Please watch these videos on YouTube, and then I'm going to read through the article with you in a moment, because I know that's something that a few of you have struggled on. Again, use the help sheets to help you analyse and think about what it is that you're doing. And then I want you to have a go at drawing this parametric design, which is on the domed roof of the British Museum. Think about how you put that together. Think about how that is designed. Use graph paper if you have it, or you can make your own, or do it however you want to. The video is here to show you, to give you a little example of how that is put together. You might also want to take that a step further and go, do you know what, I actually don't really like that design. I'm going to redesign my own one. And that's absolutely fine. You know, we want you to question and challenge things that are already in place. You know, artists and designers that have done things, you may not like it. So be bold, be brave, and redesign your own roof to your own liking. So we're going to read through this article together. This is published in the year 2000 when the dome was installed. The Great Court at the British Museum. The new courtyard is stunningly beautiful. The graceful glass and steel roof manages to both respect the classical architecture of the original building and to provide a gentle counterpoint to it. The courtyard at the centre of the British Museum was one of London's long-lost spaces. Originally a garden, soon after its completion in the mid-19th century, it was filled by the round reading room and its associated book stacks. Without this space, the museum was like a city without a park. This project is about its reinvention. With over 6 million visitors annually, the British Museum is as popular as the Louvre or the Metropolitan Museum of Art. However, in the absence of a centralised circulation system, it was congested and difficult to navigate. The departure of the British Library was the catalyst for removing the bookstacks and recapturing the courtyard as a new public focus. The Great Court is entered from the museum's principal level and connects all the surrounding galleries. Within the space there are information points, a bookshop and cafe. At its heart is the magnificent volume of the reading room, now a major exhibition space, which for the first time in its history is open to all. Broad staircases encircling the reading room lead to a temporary exhibition gallery and a restaurant terrace. Beneath the courtyard are the Sainsbury African Galleries, an education centre and facilities for school children. The glazed canopy that makes all this possible is a fusion of state-of-the-art engineering and economy of form. Its unique geometry is designed to span the irregular gap between the drum of the reading room and the courtyard facades, and forms both the primary structure and the framing for the glazing, which is designed to reduce solar gain. As a cultural square, the court also resonates beyond the confines of the museum, forming a new link in the pedestrian route from the British Library to Covent Garden, the river and the South Bank. To complement this artery, the museum's forecourt was restored to form a new civic space. Together with the Great Court, it is a major new amenity for London. So take notes from that article and use it for the quiz that you will complete afterwards. Again, here's a little reminder about all the things that you can be doing to stay creative, stay engaged, fight the boredom, and make sure that you're prepared for returning to school. Okay, Year 9, as always, please email me if you have any questions or any problems, and I look forward to seeing everything that you produce from this. Take care. Bye.